I think we're back. Maybe. Possibly.
Don't you ever sleep?
Not at night. You've escaped your notice, genius, but that's when stars have rather better things to do.
How you doing, sweet honey? Did you wake up just for... Did you break the internet? Everybody thinks sweet honey did it. So does it, like, just give me a new... like a new stream or on YouTube? I hate the way YouTube reconnects. No, it like used my other Live Now Stardew Valley thing. Like if you disconnect on YouTube, you're just screwed. Are we good? I think we're okay on everything. Restream is like dead. Although it said, I think it was actually pasting chat. I was taking Twitch chat and putting it on YouTube, but kind of always does that. All right. I think we're back. Not much happened. I placed a couple more belts. That was about it. How you doing, sweet honey? Are you up for the day now? You've been sleeping for a while. You went to bed pretty early. Yeah, I think I checked on you at like 9:30 or so, and you were already out. That was an early day. Reading a little before you go back to sleep, so you'll probably still be reading by the time I get to the bedroom, I'm sure. Right? I'll believe it when I see it. Oh, Luna's calling. Oh yeah, that's right. We wanted to do these are going to be sorters in case we got any scrappy stuff. I guess we had one more seed coming. It's kind of nice. It's going to be left sorters. No. I don't know why I get so confused with that. Right sorters, and then we'll just fill in all the filters once we got more seeds. And now these are going to be left sorters. Right? Yeah. And 2 more straight conveyors. And we're done. How much do we have left? Not enough to get 4 more of those. Much as I say I want the harvester, like I feel like I'm gonna want the 4 more stackers. Gonna have to convince myself that I don't need them yet. You probably don't need these to go into buckets either. Who doesn't love a little floor broccoli? Oh boy, that thing is getting tall. How is that going to be enough room? Yeah, just a little dirt in the soup, though. The heat cooks it off. No big deal. Nice. Oh, look at that. So we got 2 more broccoli seeds, which means we were only, what, like 1 seed off from getting them all back? So this was 10. Definitely didn't get 10. We got 7. Not the end of the world. I don't know why we didn't plant any extra broccoli. I hope this is enough room for this to finish growing. Yeah, thanks again for all the gifted. That was super generous. I still had no idea that you could start a hype train by yourself. I think we need one more merger. And then once we get all this stuff into, ooh, we got our first corn. Looks like only one. It's a little sad. That's what happened with the broccoli. I'm like, oh, this is gonna take forever because we only got one broccoli out of it, and then I'm pretty sure we only got one beetroot out of the first one too. I don't know how long this one takes to grow. You know, I suppose and kind of eyeball. I can take my rake over and I can measure how long the or how wide the harvester is. And then that's how wide we'll make the rows for our new like monster farm. I really just want this onion to grow so I can turn it into seeds. Get more. Give me 3 onions. That would be amazing. How much onion do we need for that one? We only need 6, so that's not even that bad. Whenever it decides to finally grow, we'll be able to do that soon. Guess this is why I need the basket. Everything just falls everywhere. Still not, I don't think it's worth the price for the stacker for what it does. Oh, come on, buddy. Guess I could be waiting forever for that. What are we doing now? I think we're done building over here, so I'm gonna put all this stuff away. We don't need to add anything over there. Accessories and then pipes. And then we got accessories. And then we start our belts. This is supposed to be our accessory bin here. That is not what I wanted to do. Why are you going all the way the hell over there? My, like, perception is off. I actually expected myself to grab the cart before I grab the conveyor belt. Got them all?
Huh?
We got belt accessories, verticals, and then we got right sorters. Right sorters. First, I'm going to screw that up. They're all stacked nicely over here. Oh, there we go. Seriously? What the heck? Thought that was nice. All right, there we go. What is going on with you? Why do I have these problems so often with like things that just don't want to cooperate? Just random stuff that doesn't want to cooperate. Woo! Oh, we got... Did we get 3? Yeah, we did. Two. 3. 4. Turn 1 seed into 4 seeds. Oh, and our broccoli's going. We are snowballing here. Probably gonna put a pause on the broccoli and beetroot for a little bit so that we can kind of mass grow the corn and onions. Like what? Why? This one's defective. It can't be healthy metal cauliflower. What are you talking about? Humans need certain metals. I'm pretty sure cauliflower is just rich in iron. And that's probably what you're seeing. We need iron to live. You don't know that. You don't know how much we need. We have been feeding the lovely guests of this town our soups for quite some time, and I don't think any of them have died. I can't be for sure, though. All right, we got that one done already. So let's take our rake and let's measure the harvester. Let's take our level 2. Don't ask me why I'm just running there. we can just like prepare the area and just be able to harvest as soon as we can afford this thing. Oh, no, I can't do it. I am going to estimate that 3 tile wide spaces should be good. Possibly even 2. But I think 3 just so that we have a little bit extra room. We can put all these magnets. Another cart somewhere. We got 1 cart left. Till we work on the gem collecting. Magnets are just kind of taking up space. Now we're gonna need a new pipe system, especially if we're gonna work over here. We're gonna need to run a pipe all the way the hell over here. Feel like that's probably worth it, right? I don't know if this is tall enough. Like, should I just go off of this height? Or do I think I need a little bit taller for the harvester? I don't know how tall that thing is. Probably fine at this height. I hope. Kind of be a pain in the ass to redo. Yeah, I was gonna make the farm on mildew, but then I gotta like go over there and like I have my sorting system over here, so I don't know. I guess I could just drive back and forth. Feels like that, like it's right next door, so it's not a huge thing, but it feels like it would get old fast. Otherwise, I got to rebuild this whole thing at mildew as well. I don't know. Maybe. All right, let's do it. We'll do the farm at mildew, and then whenever the time comes, we'll decide whether we want to build our sorter over there or move our farm over here. Just depends on how we're feeling. Kind of feel like I'm just going to forget about it, though. That's the biggest problem. I'll just forget that I have the farm there. Steady. Hopefully the harvester does not have a problem getting up and down here. Yeah, like that was my initial plan, is that mildew would be my farming plot, because it was so easy to level. Like, I did this in 5 minutes, whereas all the rest of them take so long, because they got a lot of extra bumps. So on this side should be like pretty shallow water. You need a pickaxe for that. Probably gonna need to buy a bunch more pipes. We'll take our tier 2. Now, you know what? We technically only need tier 1. Not digging any further than that. I suppose the easiest solution would be to just build the sorter over here. How deep is water? I was not expecting it to be this deep. So we could probably go back to 50-50 on the sorting system if we just go way overboard on our actual farm. When it doesn't matter how many seeds we get, because or how many we convert into seeds, because we're just getting so much anyway. This is gonna be fun. Might actually be able to see that from the surface. Yeah, we can. Our hole's a little off. I don't know if there's a way to align it. Even if we come this way. I feel like it's still going to be off. We're out of thingies. There we go. Throw some dirt on it so it looks pretty. But we gotta go buy some more pipes just in general. And it cost us like pennies. I guess I should get the rake too, just to make that look pretty. Might not be necessary, but we got two of them. We got to go back to that other spot, right? The starter area. They don't sell tier 1 pipes anywhere else, I think. Pretty sure the Bridgeport only has Cloudium. Be cool if I didn't hit every single light pole on the way there. I haven't found these standing lamps that are like we're passing. I haven't found those in any shops. And I like them a lot better than like the fire, like just the torch on a stick. I mean, I was buying lights for my base.
I got the goods if you got.
I noticed that like they didn't have any nice lights.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Might actually need a pressure tank.
Huh? Huh?
I do feel like we're gonna need a lot of pipes. Just in general. Probably straight pipes are the only ones we're not gonna need a ton of.
Huh? Huh?
Got sick of making thunking noises.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll pick up a couple of these. Just depending on, I don't know if like the water just stops trickling after it runs out of pressure. I would assume it does. So like if this pipe is going to be long enough, then we might need to recharge it. And I might just do that like on every crop. Thinking we just do 6 rows. 1 for each crop. Which is going to mean a lot of pipes. Because who's going to spend 2,000 tokens on a sprinkler these days? In this economy? So just doing like, say we did 10 long, so 30 crops a piece. It's going to need at least 30 of these for each crop. So like, whenever I feel like I have enough, I need like twice that.
Come have a gander.
Alright, I think that's the last pressure chamber I'm going to pick up. think we're gonna need any more.
You won't find better prices than these.
Let's see what we can do with this. Wow. Decent price tag for tier 1 pipes. Nailed it. Normally just a dude hanging out on the pier over here? Like off the pier?
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
You reckon you could get this for me?
Yep, pretty easily. Rather get you some soup though. Anybody else need soup?
Give me this.
Ugh.
I'll give you the tokens.
Does anybody need soup? Not in Bridgeport. Another quest right in front of me. Guess there was a soup quest in Burnscroft.
I'll trade you for some guild tokens.
I'm not gonna go back there right now. We got work to do. I don't know where we're gonna put the pressure tanks. I'm not sure. I don't really know like how tall that thing is. Do you think that's gonna be tall enough? That feels like it'd be tall enough. Pretty sure I can get underneath that, right? I can't even reach up there to put a new pipe. I gotta jump. I think if I gotta jump to put a new pipe down, it's probably tall enough. Right? Now I gotta measure how far I'm gonna need Like, I want this to be 30 deep. If we're going this way, we'll say we start like right here. We'll give ourselves like one extra space. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wait, no, I only want a 10. We want 10 by 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, so a little better. Whoops. Taking a break from chores right now. Finally booting the game up. Woo! Your life is over. One. 10 by 3 is super overkill, I feel, but I'm doing it. We don't go small here. Actually, I think we're gonna end up hitting the edge. I need to go a little bit further out this way. Let's do 3 more tiles this way. This is 1,000% going to be tall enough. At least I'm convinced of that. I also haven't tried out what happens if I like... Oh no. I kind of want to move everything over one. I don't want it to be so close to that. I haven't tried out what happens if we... what am I trying to say? So this like has this one little drip that drips right here. But I don't know if there's like a splash damage on that. Or if it's like a super precise thing. I wonder if I can fit like multiple crops on a tile. So then we won't even have just 30. We have like a shit ton. That's going to be the amount. The technical amount. I just didn't want the harvester to need to get so close to this pole. I wanted to have it nice amount of leeway. So we got 3, 3, 6, 9. So one more. Then we can turn around. Maybe we just do 2. What do you think? You think 20 plots per crop is good? Possibly more if we can stick 2 right next to each other. This is just gonna take so goddamn long. Oh, you know, the other thing is, like, I don't know how the harvester selects what it's going to plant. So this might just be better just to have a gigantic thing here. Just like keep doing by 10s until we get sick of it. Because I feel like it's probably just going to plant random crops. Is that how that works? How does it decide what it's going to plant? You can put like a bunch of different kinds of seeds in there, right? So I'd want to like fill it up and just use that as my seed storage. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make this like a big block. Plenty of room here. Never used it in 700 hours, so don't know. Never got curious. Oh, my rows of 3 though. I think we still want to do that because we could have lights on the edges. So we'll still skip a row and that should let us like line each row with lights so they grow at night too. Then even if it plants just random stuff, then I kind of really hope it doesn't. But I don't know how else, like, how do we tell it what to... Oh, maybe... I guess there's a possibility that it'll just plant what was there. Like, after it harvests, it plants that same crop if it's available. Maybe. That's there's potential on that. All right, so then we got our 3 and we're gonna leave a space. And come back around for another set of 3. Did you buy one at least? Is it a... I assume it's an achievement. Like, I think buying most of the vehicles, you get an achievement. And then, like, if you bought it and you just weren't curious enough to use it, or try it out, hey. I think in order to get the pressure tank, if we're gonna put a pressure tank up here, I'm just gonna like put it on that spot right there, and then I'll just buy some stairs so I can climb up there and put a bar in there whenever I need one. I'll probably put a bar so big that it's never gonna expire anyway, but I just don't know if this stops trickling once the pressure runs out. If it doesn't, then we're all good. So far, still trickling. Yep. Feel like we're running low on these already. Can we get one more row done? Yeah, we still have a bit. I did get a lot. I feel like the water drops are stopping me sometimes. Like I'm running into them like collision wise. I think there's like a logic that I could probably do too to this if this sound ever got too annoying, or maybe if there's like frame rate issues. I think it kind of like turn off the water and then like turn it on for a couple seconds. So that's not constantly running. I'm sure there's an amount of time that it requires to stay watered. But probably not constantly. If you're using a watering can, you're not going to like be constantly, you know, watering every plant. I don't know how the watering can works since I've never touched that. Did not feel like that was necessary. Still dripping. Aw, man. Yeah, see, I just jumped And the water drop stopped me in the middle of the air and pushed me back down. I don't think we have pressure problems. I feel like we have too much pressure. Did I run out of straight pieces already? I did. Thought I bought a bunch of... I guess I didn't really buy that much of those because we just didn't feel like I would need them, but... We don't really. Still going strong. Our third set of 30. I'd be shocked if we actually bought 90 of these. Felt like I put a lot in there, but 90? I think we got 90, at least. I gotta decide, like, where I want to stop. Like, do we stop at 90? My God. Try for 120? It still feels like such a small area, even though this is 90 plots, 90 tiles worth of sprinklers. Let's try and get another row in. Oh god, how long is the tutorial of this game? By tutorial, I mean, it's not really like a tutorial, right? You just mean like the basic ass shit that you mean the sifting with your hands. I assume. That lasts until you put together your first automation. Once you there's a dedicated tutorial on the main screen. Oh, like a menu option tutorial. I don't know. I don't know if I did that. Did I do that? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I guess it like just tells you how to put water in a bucket and hit it with a brush kind of thing, and then has you do it a few times. Teach you how to basic scrubbing and smithing works and the basics on automation. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that. Like I vaguely recall something like that, but how crazy would it be if we picked up exactly 100? Oh my god, we did. We bought exactly 100 T-pipes. So, I mean, we need at least 20 more. But do we want more? The tutorial jeweler also tells you that items are priced by base value multiplied by weight. The thing we discussed the other day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're clear on that. I just didn't pay attention. All right, we need more teas, at least 20 to fill out this one. 50 if we want to go one more row to the side here. So like, do we want to go overboard or do we want to go overboard? We're gonna get 50, obviously. Wish Bridgeport sold tier 1. No, not yet. I do not have the tokens for the harvester yet. I'm just kind of preparing for it. I think we got everything else that we needed with the tokens, so like unless I cave in and buy a bunch of stackers, there's no way I'd buy stackers. Because if I have enough for 4 stackers, I pretty much have enough for the harvesters. So I'm just gonna be grinding out quests for a little bit. We'll get a few more of these guys.
Thanks for your business.
Apparently, you're the only shop in town that sells crappy pipes, so you're welcome. I guess I could have just like gone into creative mode and tested out the harvester there to see how it worked before I devoted all of this effort into this gigantic farm. It probably would have been a not terrible idea, right?
Thanks for your business. Take a look at my goods.
I forgot to start counting. So let's count from here. We need 50.
Thanks for your business. Take a look at my goods.
$25.
You won't find better prices than these.
30. $40.
Looking for something?
Whoops. Did I just lose count? I think that was 5. Alright, plus whatever extra ones we put in there at the start.
Thanks for your business.
That should be more than 50. Another $2,000 in tier 1 pipes. That is pricey. I was literally just about to say, I'm surprised I've never picked up one of these intake thingies while trying to grab a pipe from there. And then I thought in my head, I'm like, nope, don't say it, because then you're gonna do it. Didn't matter if I said it. All it mattered was that I thought it. The jinx was already placed way before I convinced myself not to say it out loud. I do feel like this shouldn't work. You know? Like, there's no way we have pressure in these pipes anymore. What does the tier 1 start with? When it's not boosted or anything, it's like 130 or something shitty. I think boosted it's at 180. And each boost is 20. So 120 would be like the normal starting, right? And we lose 3% at every pipe. So there's zero chance we have any pressure left. But we're still dripping. I guess we'll see if we actually, like, wet the soil. Or if this is all just for show. Suppose that's a possibility. Not only do we not have pressure, but the water drops are still pushing me around. One more row. Feels like we've been doing this forever. When I look at it, we go down to like 58 frames per second. Like, just for a moment. The game is like, are you sure you want to keep doing this? Fast one. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I actually want one of you. There we go. Look at that. When you look at it from the side, it doesn't look like it has the pattern as much, so it kind of looks like it's just raining. Pretty nice. If you look at it this way, then you can see it like Gonna spiral down. All right. Well, that's step one. Now we're gonna need to get our trowel. Maybe we'll just get like another set of like the basic tools so that we can still kind of keep that farm at our main base going, which we do need to check to reset our onions and stuff. Shouldn't need a sickle really, but we'll grab one. And now we should be able to like poke the holes in the ground and see if we can like maybe squeeze more than just the two. Or more than just the one crop on each spot. Perfect. How are we not hitting the the gas tank? It took way too much effort to finally get a drop into the gas tank. That kind of tells me that it's probably not gonna be able to water more than one, maybe two. All right, so the drop is right there. So what if I do like right there? And like right there. No, what if I just like do this? These all look wet right now. But just like wait a little bit and see if any of them dry out. Maybe when you first dig, it's wet. Not the straightest of lines. All right, even more crooked. Yeah, like some way to keep myself straight here. Okay, if I just like aim straight down. Well, I think the first line we just have to wait. Like, I guess we could test right here though. Okay, so yeah, like that's wet. So we obviously know that this is not going to be watered. So we'll just wait and see what color this changes to, because it's like a drier color. And then we'll just see how much of our lines. I kind of feel like I did an okay job staying straight on this one. You need to plant things first, I think. Oh, so like the hole by itself isn't gonna get dry. Well, all right. All right, I'm gonna dig this up. I'm gonna dig it up, and I'm gonna start with a dig on each water drop, and then we'll try to put like water drops next to it. That way we can keep them straight at least. Like, we know this is going to get water. Honestly, I would be fine with that amount of crops anyway. But now we can like try to stick one in the middle. And if they don't work, we easily clean them up by getting rid of the middle ones. All right, let's go test it. Grab some like carrots or tomatoes or something easy. Probably just buy them just because I don't feel like going back home. So what is that? That is 10 plus should be like 19. Well, then we need 20 in order to get.
Take a look at my goods. Looking for summer. Take a look at my goods.
This shit ain't cheap. Whoops. Wrong coins.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
We will get the seeds back if those things don't plant, I'm pretty sure. If you sickle a crop that hasn't grown yet, you just get the seed back. We're not really wasting anything. I've been fine with just 10. But why not go all out? All right, now we wait. See when they dry up. Oh, I guess while we're doing this, let's go back to our base. And take care of onions and stuff. Every time I hit that little rock. I've not been driving well lately. We'll drive down there. I got some quests I got to put on the wall.
Huh?
No, get back here. Maybe it was not effective to use the magnet at all. Got a full bag of onion seeds already. And 7 corn. So I'm sure while I clean up and everything off stream, I'll probably end up with enough onion and corn that we can actually get our farm started. And I could start doing, well, I just need the onion, right? I only need 6 pounds of it. We probably could use that harvest. We'll grab 6 pounds of onion out of this next harvest, and then we can make that, that soup. Soup. I just don't like that I'm gonna drive somewhere else. Yeah, looks like every other did not make it. I'm okay with that. We'll just go with, I mean, this is 120 crops. I think I do want to work on some logic to only do the like turn on the sprinkler for like 5 seconds every 30 seconds or something like that, or maybe even just once. Just let it all sprinkle for just a second or two. What do we got time for? Maybe we got time to do that. What are we gonna need? Couple of 10-second delays. We'll need the hook for the valve hook logic thingy. Probably a couple of diodes, a couple of 1-second delays for how long we want to keep it on. This should be easier just because this is kind of what we inadvertently were making to start with. We were making that loop that just like kept on going. When we needed it to like just do one and then stop. So I think this is just going to be, maybe we don't even need the diodes. I'm going to pick them up anyway, but Yeah, we'll just throw everything in here. Who cares? We're gonna need some wire. I just don't feel like going back to the base. So I'll have a logic lever too. And yeah, I guess the logic lever is gonna like we don't want to do anything if the logic is off, right? Yeah, we only need one of these. Like if the lever's off. Actually, if the lever's off, I kind of want the sprinkler to be on forever. I know that sounds weird. Like the lever is going to control the delay. Like if the lever is yeah. That's what I'm thinking anyway. I wonder if we just do the repeater. It's going to do every second. Do the subsequent signals get squashed? Like if it hits a 10-second delay and then another signal hits that same 10-second delay while like, is it just going to wait 10 seconds and then send a signal every second? Or is it going to be, is it going to wait those 10 seconds before another signal is able to like occupy that 10-second delay? I wonder. Either way, I think we could just make our own loop. We're going to need these guys. That's pretty much going to be the loop. Couple of 10 seconds.
Huh?
And then a couple of 1 seconds. Oh, and we're going to need to do the lights. Say we'll get like 3 seconds on and then 30 seconds off. Sounds all right. I don't know if we're gonna need the diodes, but we'll grab them. I feel like we kind of need them to direct the loop. Like we want it to keep repeating, but we don't want necessarily like we want to control what's a 1 or a 0 or which way it's going. We might need one of these. What else? We'll get a reader just so that we can debug some stuff. And that might be it. I don't know how I'm going to find anything in here. Probably just set up those lights off stream too. That's just going to be like a straight cables with lights, or well, technically T cables with lights on the end. If I got time. We didn't even touch that basement that I dug out. I dug that whole basement out today. Thinking, yeah, I'm going to do all this logic. And then we got all distracted by all the gardening. I don't know. We just grabbed a bunch of stuff. Hopefully this is enough to make what I want. I am not 100% sure that it is. I think we can start with like a 10-second delay. Test it out and then go from there. Just add more seconds. Oh, I forgot the hook. God damn it. I'm just going to go home and get one. We'll just run home. We can run through the forest. I think it's a little bit faster that way. Probably not faster than driving in general, but if we're going to be running. Nope, wrong one.
Huh?
All right, yeah. Now, how are we gonna find all of the? Where's all my T pieces? Couple diodes. There's our T. All right, we come out of here. Well, I guess we could throw this on the end here. Then maybe do another T. Oh my god. Like that. Signal comes out of here, and then it's going to split. Actually, it's going to go straight into here first. So that's not exactly what we want. Yeah, we need that to be the output. All right, so signal goes in, and we're gonna need a diode pointing towards this way, right? So I think this is just gonna work the same as our other one. We just have the flip-flop instead of the flip. Although this is probably going to do the same delay for each. So we got to figure out how to do that. Like we want just a second or two on, but 10 seconds off. This isn't even long enough. All right, again, we're going to test with that. I'm going to make this a couple longer, I guess. Even though I'm not 100% sure one loop is going to do it. I'm going to see if we can like test for 0 and then do something on that end. I mean, so if not 0, then we're going to go this way. And we might need the equals equals again. Just like a blank equals equals. Set to 0 again. Right? Is that what I'm missing here? So if not 0, we do 10. I just need to know how are we gonna loop this around though? Because I think right now it's just going to do one signal. Oh, that's right. We're going to do the flip-flop, though. Can we put that, like, here? I'm pretty sure that's going to be... I don't even know if this is going to turn off if we hit the valve. Nope. If we like turn off the switch, the flip-flop might just like keep on going. Do we have no more straight pieces? All right, we're going to use one of these. I think the flip-flop will attach this. Nope, it only did one. It is doing another signal here. What if we do that as a one-way? Oh, wait, hold on. So if we do that as a one-way, and then we also do like this as a one-way. So then that should go in a loop. We take out that. Yeah, I guess we are gonna need another loop. I don't have time to actually figure out how to make this work perfectly, so we're gonna have to do that next time. Yeah. The complicated thing is that like I don't want it to like turn on for 30 seconds and then turn off for 30 seconds. I'd rather it like turn on for a second, you know, splash water and everything, and then turn off for, you know, 30 seconds or a minute or something. So I think with a single loop, it's just going to keep doing the same exact thing. I don't know if there's a way to put that into a single loop. So we'll think about it and we'll figure it out next time because I got to go. We're going to be back on Thursday at 2 a.m. Central Time and probably playing more Hydroneer. I say that like every time. One of these days, I'll think of something else to play, but it's been Hydroneer. Thanks again for watching. Crisis, thanks again for the gifted subs. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Thursday for more Hydroneer. Try to figure this out and get the rest of our farm up and running. And maybe finally start tackling the rest of the castle quests. But thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you on Thursday. Take it easy, everybody.